Hey guys, what is up? My name is Tech Justin, and today we are here with another episode in the Doza Craft modded FTB Infinity server. Um, Last episode I showed you guys the house that I built, and then I kind of left you on a little bit of a cliffhanger of what's going on right here. And so now that's what I'm going to be showing you here in this episode, and a little bit of what I've been trying to work on since I've been on the server so far. So and here comes our Batcave. We close that up. You head on down. Can't see, and bam! Check all this out. So what we've got going on over here is a Tinker's Construct smeltery. This took a little while in order to get all of the seared bricks. In order to get a seared brick, you actually have to find clay, and clay can be a little bit difficult to find. It tends to spawn in like small ponds of water and around the edges of the pond. So it can be kind of hard to find sometimes. I did manage to find enough. And what you do is you take clay and then you mix it with sand and gravel, and that makes grout. And then once you get that grout, you cook it in a furnace, and that will give you a seared brick. And then you continue to make the components from there. But all of this is made out of seared brick. A lot of people use Tinker's Construct. I love using Tinker's Construct. The smeltery is fantastic on how easy it is to cook your ores multiples at a time. This one right here is a 3-tier, which will allow us to make 27 ingots per unit. Like if you look in here, I have 27 slots that I can actually put stuff for it to smelt down. And what I ended up doing was I put a hopper into the side of it so that anything that I put in this chest will go into the hopper and then directly into the side of this. So instead of just being able to put 27 in and then having to hold off, I can just put all of whatever I want in here, and it'll automatically feed into the smeltery controller and then start smelting down. We still have, 2 more blocks left, so we can do this. What these are, these are the drains. This is where the liquid comes out. And then these are casting basins. Okay, and these basins actually make an entire block of whatever ore you put in there. So see, I'm pulling out a whole block. It actually goes a lot quicker doing it by the block. This way you can pull out 9 ingots at a time. This right here is a casting table, and what you do is you have to make casts. This one's actually made out of gold. You just smelt down some gold, put an ingot in here, dump it on, and then it will make the ingot cast. So I can actually put stuff in here, and I can pull it out 1 ingot at a time. A lot of people know quite a bit about the Tinker's Construct. It's been out for a long time. I've got all the Tinker's Construct workbenches right here, the stencil table, part builder, the tool forge, and then also the crafting station. What I did was, in order to get lava, eventually I think I'm going to look into getting a, I believe it's called an ender tank. And you make 2 ender tanks. You can take one and you can put it in a pool of lava, and it will transfer all that lava to the second tank. And then I can just set the second tank up on top of my seared tank right here, which holds my lava for the smelting, and it will just constantly be full of lava. Like if I take it and put it in the nether, I mean, you know how much how much lava is actually there in the nether, and then it'll just constantly be filled up. But until then, what I did do was I made these portable tanks. They hold 8,000 millibuckets apiece, and so right now I've got, there's 4 of these, 4 times 8. You're looking at I think it's what, 46, 48, 4 times 8, no, 40, 36. There's 36, 32, excuse me, buckets of lava in here. So I can just grab a bucket, which I actually need to do because it's almost out. Well, hold on, before we do that, we get the lava there, and then we're able to put it into here. This right here is what I'm extremely proud of. This took almost 2 days to make the ME system here. So that's the reason why we have no more chests up there. I did have all my chests right here, but now if you notice there's no more chests here because everything that we have is now in this ME system. I mean, so we have all of this stuff. I mean, let me type in cobble. Look at right here. I have 3,111 pieces of cobblestone stored inside this system. And so this makes it much easier. This is actually a crafting terminal, so I can take, you know, whatever out and I can just put it right into a crafting bench and then I can use it from there. This is powered by this right here, and this is a reactor from the Big Reactors mod. Now this is the smallest reactor that you can get. It's not anything amazing. I mean, I've seen them where guys have built them to where it would power an entire Minecraft universe. I mean, they get so big, and this one is just a very simple one because we don't need that much power. We need just enough. And I have this big reactor powering all the things that I need power for right now. This stuff over here I actually had to use in order to make the ME system. And then this right here is a pulverizer. Pulverizers are fantastic. If you don't know what it does, if you put an ore in the pulverizer, it will crush it down, and it will actually give you 2 crushed ore back. And then 1 crushed ore is equal to 1 ingot. So if I put in a block of, say, iron, and then it will come in, it will crush it into 2 ore dust. So I can technically double my ores doing it this way. And it makes it pretty convenient, and I have it automated. I just put whatever ores I want in there. It comes in, it will crush them down, and then it'll just spit it out right here. And so if I grab a bucket, so this way we can go back to the grab a bucket here. We go back to the Tinker's Construct, and I can actually just right here, and I can just right click, and now I have a bucket of lava, and then I can put that bucket of lava inside here. We can fill this on up. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh. So now that's pretty full. I think it's full enough. And we can just put that back in there. For now, that'll be enough. And so now I have quite a bit of lava just hanging out here ready to be used. That way it's there. And if this ever runs out, all I have to do is just, you know, take these tanks, go find a lava source. I mean, I've got lava sources down in my mine, or I can go to the nether, and I can just refill these back up as a temporary thing. And then one of the things is, last episode I told you that I was playing with Twisted Light. He helped me set up the ME system as far as tying it in together. I've never actually put one, like assembled one, or made one, as a matter of fact. I would have loved to recorded doing a lot of this stuff, but to be honest, it gets so intensive doing some of these mods that it's a little bit easier to just kind of do it off camera and then show you guys the result. If you want, I can explain how a lot of it's made, or go through and even make it on camera, but having to go and then find everything that you needed to mine, then bring it back, and then put it together, and then the processes of even doing that. I mean, I needed tons of Certus quartz to make the flux that this is powered off of. So I'd have to go mine the quartz, and then take the quartz. I had to build this charger. You put quartz in the charger, and that makes it a charged quartz, and then you're able to build more parts. And then you have to take charged quartz, run it through a pulverizer, and then the pulverizer will turn it into dust. You mix the dust with sand, and it makes a seed, and then you have to put it down in this puddle of water. And this is actually a seed growth accelerator, so that it grows a little bit faster, in order to get a pure Certus quartz crystal. So I mean, it's just kind of tedious in the process of how to do a lot of this stuff. So to do it all in a single episode, or even a span of a couple episodes, can take quite a lot of time. So like I said, I can explain how a lot of it's done, and then we can go from there. You know, there's a couple other different things on that, but I think it's just a little bit better for you guys to see how I'm progressing in the server. I mean, and then we can do some other stuff together as far as like adventuring. They're getting into a lot of, like, we did the runic dungeons. I can't wait to get back into doing a couple more episodes of that. I thought it was really fun. There's some other things that are going to be happening in the future as far as the Twilight Forest. Once we get a few more people and we actually get a chance to have the entire community from the server on at one time, or at least most of us on at the same time, we're going to open up the Twilight Forest, go in it, check it out, and then be able to see how things go through that too. But one of the things that I am working on right now, currently, is a jetpack. I want a jetpack. I am tired of running everywhere. I got that glider from SB day one when I joined the server, but I mean, other than having to climb up somewhere very, very high and then jump off, you know, every time, I mean, that tends to get a little bit old. So I would like a jetpack and the glider at the same time, so I can just jetpack high in the air and then just glide to wherever I want to go from there. And that'll make traveling so much easier for us. But right now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to be working on trying to get some of the stuff for the jetpack. And I've smelted down some of the ingots, made a lot of the stuff, not a lot, but a few of the things that we're going to need in order to do this. So right now what I'm looking to do is build a steam dynamo, which is this. I need 2 of these. So 2 copper gears, redstone, the transmission coil, which I would need another transmission coil, so let's make one of them real quick. There we go. We can just throw that in there for now. Go in there. Why won't you go in there? Maybe it's because I was under steam. Oh, I think we're out of power. Yes, we are. Okay. The big reactor runs off of this. It's called yellorium. It's a yellorium ingot, and it's one of the ores that you find. You have to smelt it down to get the ingot, and what you do is you just come over here and you toss a couple of them inside here. I do have more yellorium inside the ME system, but I have to keep some of it outside of the ME system so that I have the ability to access it if this does shut off. Eventually I'm going to, see, now we're generating some power. Eventually I am going to make it so that I can turn the ME system on and off so it doesn't constantly waste power, because even if I turn off the reactor, all that does is stops the flow of the yellorium. It still drains the power. If you see, let me get rid of that. If you see over here, hold on, if I deactivate it, no, it's still going up. That might stop. I think that might stop here soon. Yeah, see, now it's starting to run back down because the ME system's running off of it. Okay, so even if I turn the reactor off, it's still going to use whatever energy is there. Okay, so what I need to do is turn off what uses that energy so that I can save it. But until then, I have plenty of yellorium, and we should be able to do just fine until we can get it situated. So right now what we got to do is... There we go, now it took it. We will be able to make this steam dynamo. Oh, I got to open up my NEI. Hold on. There we go. And then now we can search Steam Dynamo, and so this is what we're going to need, and we'll just open that up real quick. And then so now we can go, here's a piece of redstone. We might have to do some more mining for redstone. Copper ingots, and I have some copper gears right here. Actually, we're going to have to make 2 of these, so we can go ahead and just make 2 of them right now. And I need the coil. There it is, I have 2 of them. And then bam and bam, there's 2 steam dynamos. We can just throw them back up into the ME system for right now. And then so now let's go to jet. And let's see how far we've gotten. This is a tier 3. This is what I'm going to try and get up to, is the tier 3 of the reinforced jetpack. It runs off of 2 million RF. And you have to kind of go down the line. So we have to make a tier 2, which in order to make a tier 2 we need a tier 1. So right now I have the flux capacitor, I've got the lead, I've got the leather strap, but I need to make 2 of these lead stones. And right now I have enough to just make 1. So what we're going to do real quick is make a another gear, because we need another copper gear, so I need to actually make 2 more gears. Oh, my bad. We need, let's type in bamboo. There we go. We've got plenty of bamboo. So bamboo is going to go like this. And then we need cobble. And then you click here, 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 and here. And then we've got a basic gear. So now we've got 2 gears. So put that back. We can put them back. And then put the gears in there. And if you surround the gears with the copper, lo and behold, we get a copper gear. So now I have the gear. I need the... I have that coil. I have the coil. Oh, there it is. There's that. I have lead. Right there's the lead. The servo. Right here's the servo. And then glass. There's some glass. And then now the dynamos, steam. There it is. Get the glass in there. Steam dynamos, and bam, 1 leadstone thruster. So what we need to do now is actually make 2 more of these steam dynamos. So we'll leave that gear there. We're going to need 2 more gears. We need another of this, which is real simple. Here, let me get rid of that. Let me put the glass back. To make 1 of them is 2 iron, and then 1 of those. Why am I wrong there? Silver, lead, iron. Am I wrong here? Okay, coil. Oh, it's gold. It's gold, not iron. It's 2 redstone and 1 thing of gold. That's where I got confused at. Right there, and right there. There it is. Okay, so now we've got the coil. And that we can just toss back in there for now. So now we need to make the dynamo again. So we need to make 2 more gears. So what we're going to do is cobble. Go here, 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 and here. 2 of them. And then bamboo, which the, oh, it's in my inventory, which the bamboo acts no different than a stick does. So that's the reason why we're able to do this. The actual recipe shows sticks or tool rods or anything along them lines, but we're actually going to be able to do it with just the bamboo. So we'll take both of these, we'll put them there, put that back, and then now we surround it with the copper. And there's that. So now we have 2 more copper gears. I think I actually might need 4 of them. Let me look up a steam dynamo real quick. I just made that, and how am I forgetting? Yeah, so it takes 2 to make it. So we need 2 of them to, because I need 2 steam dynamos, I gotta make double of everything. So do I even have any more redstone? No, I do not. So we're gonna have to go on a little bit of a redstone hunt. But we can make some other stuff. I've got silver, so we can put the silver there. No, that won't make either, because I need redstone for it. Let me check this out one more time. Steam. Yeah, all I'm missing is redstone. I'm going to need some redstone. So guess what, guys? We now get to go on a little bit of a redstone hunt here. Let's turn that into regular blocks. We'll push all that up there. And then we will pull out the John Henry. I made a Tinker's Construct hammer. Oh, that says broken. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna have to repair that. Yeah, I wonder if I just leave it in my, because I've got through the Tinker's Construct. There's a lot of different things that you can add. Like I've got right here is a little bit of a diamond tip. It makes it more reinforced. I've got redstone, which makes it mine faster. I've got moss, which gives it an auto repair, and then I've got lapis, which gives me that looting 2 and that fortune 2. So I definitely want some more lapis, because then that'll make it so we can get some more stuff. But It does say broken. Shift for stats. Yeah, it is broken, so I'm gonna have to, well, it's got a repair material of iron. So let's pull out some iron and see if we can repair this thing real quick. We'll grab that. And break them down. And, how do I repair this? Can I just, like, no? What if I surround it in iron? Will that fix it? No. Let's go to the Tinker's Construct. Let's go to the Construct Tool Forge here. Am I able to repair it like this? Oh, I sure am. That repaired it. We'll repair the crap out of this thing, because we're going to use it. And you know what? We've got plenty of iron. Yeah. There we go. You know, and I bet you if I would have done it with a block, that might have made it go a little bit better. But either way, we've now have got an awesome tool. We'll grab some food, and then we're gonna have to head on down into the mine. Steak. There it is. Grab half a stack of steak. Yep, we'll head on down into the mine, and then see if we can't come back with some redstone. It's nighttime right now. I'm not sure how many people are on the server. There's only 2 of us. So we'll hop in here and then see about turning it back to daylight. There we go. And then we'll head on down into the mine. I still have to clean that up from the last episode there. But actually, as we head on down into the mine, I'm going to have to end this episode. Sorry, guys, but, you know, it is what it is. There's a zombie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this episode right here, and then I will be back here shortly, and then we can go do some mining together. This way you guys can see a little bit of what I have to go through to try and get some of the stuff that we need. So, until the next episode, I will see you guys later. Peace. What all he's got going on? Got a compressor. So he's done quite well. I'm not sure how long anybody else has been on the base. Ooh, elevator. Oh, I didn't even notice that when I was up here. No, not yet. Nice big building over there. We go check it out.